right. Personal Healthcare Reform, episode number 12, and we are live and going. I got a great show for everybody today. You're going to love the show. Seriously, you're going to love the show today. A couple of things before we get going with my special guest today, Beth Hoover, and I will be sitting down because there is a redhead in the place, and well, we all know I love redheads, so we're going to be sitting just so I can, not have my legs out from underneath me. She's blushing right now as I say that.
She's pretty too.
So anyway, I wanted to put a few things out here for everybody right quick. We still have the half off Zumba at Dance Sports Studio in Plano, www.idance2.com. I'm actually going to have Julie Franceschi in here probably in about 2 weeks with me to do something with her. Will Been Fitness, 2 weeks, 2 times with me. Throwing that out there. And the big thing I want to talk about is this that's going on. And I'm just going to block out my ugly face here for a little bit. Okay. Mayor's Passport to Health Family Fun Fest, Saturday, November 6th. That would be this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., free and open to the general public. If you have type 2 diabetes, if you're pre-diabetic, or if you know anybody that is, go to this. Definitely go to this. If you can see on here, we got Walgreens, Children's Medical Center, tons of people are helping put this thing on. This is one of the first big kickoffs that he's doing for this. Is Mayor Tom Leppard and his wife are doing this program, and they're doing it in conjunction with DISD. And hopefully, I'll get one of the reps in here sometime this year to talk about the entire program. I'll be hitting them up for a interview on that. So I want to put that out there for everybody in Dallas to let you know about that, and everybody outside of Dallas just see what we're doing in Dallas because our mayor rocks. Thank you, Mr. Tom Leppard. Also, along with that, I've got a friend, Jeff McKissick. I'll have him on the show sometime later on as well. He does personal defense. He's got a thing called Release the Ninja. It's Saturday, November 13th, 3303 Lee Parkway, Dallas at M Imaging Center. And it's for guys if you want to know how to take care of yourself. If you're out on a date and you get attacked by 3 or 4 guys, you know how to take care of yourself and protect your date while you're out on the date. It's kind of impressive if you can do that. Because, one-on-one is so yesterday, if you can take on 3, 4, 5, 10 guys at once, you're the man. Just to let you know about that, it's an incredible system. And with that, we're going to get on with Miss Beth Hoover, which I've known her for a few years. I'm not going to say how long, but I've known her for a few years. But we're going to get on with her. We're going to talk to her about group fitness, how to pick a good group fitness class, what's going on with trends in group fitness, how to pick a good instructor, and what all she's got going on here in Dallas as well, because she's very, very busy. So without further ado, we're going to hop over to the green screen and have some fun. Oh, yeah. Okay. Are we good on the volume?
Are we live yet?
Okay, we're live. Okay. You're live. You're looking at the camera, and we can start ourselves up on the screen, so that's you right there.
So I look here. Okay, yeah. So I'm looking at the camera here and not. Okay.
You're like that tall. Anyway, so a couple of things. This is inside Will Been Fitness, which you don't work at, but maybe we can get you in there sometime to do some group fitness stuff for us.
Okay, cool.
But I want to ask you. We'll start off with, let's talk about your background, because I've known you for a lot of years. I used to train you way back long ago.
Yes, you did. You did.
And now you're training everybody else.
10 years ago, at least.
Tell us what you're doing now, some of your background, everything else.
Okay. Well, basically, I'm a group personal training instructor, so I work with a variety of people in a group setting. I actually teach personal training courses through World Instructor Training Schools. I'm a presenter and educator there. We do that at Collin College, and I'm also a co-owner of Plano Nutrition, which is located at Parker and Alma. I'm a wellness consultant there.
Yeah, she's doing a lot of stuff up there. Mm-hmm. If you need to lose weight, and there's a lot of you out there that need to lose weight, go see her over at Plano Nutrition. You go over there. They've got a huge program, very good stuff over there at the gym.
Right, exactly.
So, so you're doing that. You're training trainers. You're actually
That's
instructing the trainers before they get out.
That's right. Yeah, I'm helping them actually get get jobs and telling them how they can get started in the industry and actually implement what we're doing at Plano Nutrition into their job as well. So it's very exciting, helping a lot of people.
Very good. Okay. Along with that, since you are instructing and teaching as far as group fitness, where are you teaching at?
Where am I teaching?
Yeah,
okay.
Where do
I teach? I teach a lot of different places. I teach a aqua fitness class at Lifetime Fitness, sometimes at Frisco Rec Center. But I am actually the founder and the developer of the University Park Fitness for Ladies program. That's at Snyder Plaza. I have 4 classes there. It's offered twice a week, 4 different times. And I have a class at Preston and Forest as well. It is a co-ed class, so it's a functional training. That's basically what I'm doing now as far as group fitness. And we're starting a group fitness class along with our weight loss challenge program at Plano Nutrition coming up soon. So we're excited about that.
I think we have a few pictures of some before and afters. Jimmy, if you can pull some of those up. I think there's 2 of them, a male and a female.
What are they called?
It should be a before and after picture to the there's before.
Okay. Okay. Let's get all the way here. Okay. Okay. So that'd be good to show. That was Joe. So we'd love to see Joe.
Okay. Technical difficulties on the live show is always fun. That's why we do it live, because it's always more fun that way. So, Joe, tell us a little bit.
Okay, well, I'll tell you a little about Joe, and then we'll get to see his picture in a second. But that's not Joe. That's not. There's Joe. All right, yes, there's Joe. Okay, Joe is actually came into one of our weight loss challenge programs at Plano Nutrition. He was 200 pounds, 20 years old, and Joe did not exercise and actually lost down to about 76 pounds without exercise, just by getting good nutrition in his body. Because at that time, you got to understand, not everybody feels like going to the gym, or they feel, comfortable doing that kind of thing. But since Joe had started working out, after he lost around 76 pounds, he's now down to over about 87-pound weight loss with exercise. So, do you have his after picture that we can see? Because Joe looks amazing now. He had just been in the gym yesterday. There he is. Yay, Joe! He's done a phenomenal job. And not only does this help someone as far as just feeling better, having more energy, and that kind of thing, but it actually will help to improve someone's confidence and self-esteem when they start to, drop weight. So
see, people, if you eat right,
that's right. That's right.
Diet does work, and exercise definitely helps out with the.
Oh yes, he's adding lean mass now and feeling great. Has a lot of energy, and you can actually see Joe at Plano Nutrition. He's there on a regular basis. So.
Okay. Well, see, there you go. You can go there, you can meet Joe and get some inspiration, just so you
there you go.
Has been through whatever you're about to go through.
Exactly.
If you're about to try and take off 70, 80 pounds. Which
there
is
you go.
A huge feat.
Yeah, but it's possible.
Let's see here. The female that you had, is that Megan?
Maggie. I had a couple of females, Jennifer, Maggie. They all worked with me at the store, so at the Nutrition Club.
Okay, I think Maggie's the one that
okay.
sent over.
Maggie, okay.
If we can get that one, maybe possibly.
I don't have anything there.
We can move on.
Okay,
there's a group fitness. Okay.
Group.
All right. This is some ladies that are in my University Park Fitness for Ladies class, and this is actually a location that we are no longer at. We've actually grown and moved to a new location. So this is just an example of some of the exercises that the ladies are doing. We work on core, balance, stability, resistance training, cardiovascular training. So every workout is a combination of, it's basically a total body workout. So that was just a little shot there. I think we had a group shot. These ladies have been in my class for 3 years. So
there's a group shot. There we go.
Okay, there's another shot, and we have one more, I think, if you find that. But that's it, like I said, at the old location. There we go. Yay!
There's the big group shot.
There's the group, but we've definitely grown since then. I have 2 classes each day, so every Tuesday and Thursday, and we have about 8 women in each class. So it's very exciting.
Very good.
They've done a great job.
Actually, let's go back to the water aerobics.
Okay.
It's cold in Dallas now.
Right.
But back in the summertime, you got to go outside, get your.
Oh yeah, there we go.
This is in the pool.
Love it.
You know, there's also water aerobics classes that people do out in the ocean. You
Oh
can
yeah,
picture that
that'd be great.
on the possibly someplace.
We could do that around Dallas,
Yep,
right?
see, out in the ocean. The only
Okay.
problem with the ocean is you can occasionally bump into one of these guys, and this was the shark picture that came up earlier. There we go.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of
See?
scary.
See, Beth, do the aerobics in the water,
Right.
in Dallas, in a pool, and you won't run into
It's that, exactly,
that
yeah.
guy right there.
And the hydro training, as we like to call it now, is actually a growing trend because a lot of people really don't realize it. It's a very, very good workout, and it can be a very intense workout as well. A lot of people think that, oh, water aerobics, that's for, you know, a certain population, but actually it's not. So it's up to you how hard you, exactly. And we use the hand buoys and we use the noodles and different things like that to add resistance and intensity to the workout. So
Plus, you get to see
come try. Okay, so Clint's going to show up at my class now. Okay, I'll make sure and get you in there.
You
Okay.
need about 50 guys when you show up in class one day. and say, what are y'all doing here? We came to see you.
All right.
Oh, man.
Mhm.
Hopefully that won't happen.
We're always looking for more participants. So hey.
So I wanted to ask you about that. What should people look for in a good group fitness class and a good instructor, good class?
All right. Well, when you are looking for a fitness instructor, you definitely want to make sure that it's someone who, of course, is certified through a certifying organization, and experience really holds a lot of accountability when you're, you know, talking about actually being with someone who knows what they're doing. So someone who has a lot of experience. And someone who's just motivating, someone that is exciting and enthusiastic and is going to get you going, because that's why you're there, because most people have a hard time working out on their own or even in a one-on-one personal training session. It's really, really motivating. The camaraderie that you get in the group, the accountability, the group supports. That's what my women love, and the other people in my classes love, and I love it too. And it's more exciting for me because I'm kind of like the cheerleader over here going, come on, let's go, and I'm working out with them, and it's a lot of fun. So definitely just make sure that it's someone that you're excited about, and you like the things that they're doing, making sure they're correcting you on your form, technique, and that type of thing. So definitely want to make sure.
I'm going to pet our pet here on the nose and try to get him to go away back in the ocean. There you go. Come on.
Like,
If you've seen Shark Week, you know, normally this is a little chance to get him to go back into the water so we can get back to the studio.
the exercise studio. So yeah,
If they eat you, you'll be thin.
Trance out, go away.
the main thing is just making sure that they're qualified. So you definitely want someone who's qualified, that knows how to lead a group, because it's very different when you're leading a group. My background in as far as fitness is I've been moving around since I was 5 years old. So I've been doing cartwheels and flips and tumbling and gymnastics and all that. So I've kind of had that natural ability to
ball of energy,
be excited. You want someone who has a lot of energy, because think about it, you're showing up at the class, you may not even want to be there, and you want to make sure that you're going to be able to rah-rah and get those people going, because that's why they're coming to you.
That is much needed, and that's
Yeah,
what you say.
definitely.
Plus, I know you care about the people that come into your class.
Oh, of
too.
course.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
yeah.
thing.
And that's the thing. You develop a relationship. It's all about relationship building and rapport. And if someone wasn't there, it's like, oh, we missed you, you know, that kind of thing. So it's a great group
Now,
support
speaking
system.
Speaking of good instructors, since you are actually helping instruct instructors, let's
Yes,
talk
I am.
about
Okay.
WITS.
Okay,
which is
WITS,
where you're right now.
Right. Okay, I work for an organization as a presenter and educator. It's called World Instructor Training Schools. And I actually help to get personal trainers certified, as well as we do some group fitness instructing courses as well. And that is through Collin College. It's also offered at some other colleges around Dallas. It is a 30-hour program, so it meets for 6 weeks. And it's 15 hours of lecture and 15 hours of practical experience. And then they take, yes, it is wonderful, they take the national and written exam.